Hey guys, how you doing? Hope you're doing okay. Gonna read through the full article. There's a link in the description. It's an update in regards to the Ava White death. Ava White was killed at the age of 12 on the 25th of November in Liverpool city centre, and a 14-year-old boy has pleaded not guilty to murdering Ava. She was stabbed to death at a Christmas lights switch on event, as I say, in Liverpool city centre, England, 25th of November. She was taken to Alderhay Children's Hospital, where she later died. The boy, who's been charged with her murder, who cannot be named for legal reasons due to his age, pleaded not guilty at Liverpool Crown Court. He admitted possessing an offensive weapon, a knife, in the area in Church Alley at the day in question. A trial, which is expected to last for 3 weeks, is due to start the 9th of May. About a dozen of Ava's relatives were in court for the 30-minute hearing, with some in tears as the teenager entered his plea. In December, a coroner said the cause of Ava's death was a stab wound to the neck. Ava's father, Robert Martin, previously said that the family were completely devastated and heartbroken, naturally so. Hundreds of people paid tribute to Ava at a vigil in December, while a minute's applause was held by Everton and Liverpool fans at the Merseyside derby. The soccer match, football match between Everton and Liverpool, they took a minute's applause, to pay tribute to Ava. 3 other boys were also arrested following the schoolgirl's death. Merseyside police said a 16-year-old was released on bail, a 14-year-old was released under investigation, and no action was taken against a 13-year-old. So there we go. A trial is going to be going ahead. It's expected to last 3 weeks, starting 9th of May. The main suspect has claimed that it will plead not guilty to killing Ava White. However, speculation time for myself. I think the police know what they're doing in general. I would imagine that if they're bold enough to put a 14-year-old on trial, I would dare say that they have ample evidence. Perhaps, and again, this is even further speculation, perhaps they have witness corroborations. They have a 13-year-old boy that seemingly they've released. Maybe they've been given information, or they have witness testimony. I don't know, speculation, and perhaps I shouldn't say such things. Either way, of course, full condolences to the family of Ava White and the community of Liverpool as a whole. They seem to, be very touched by this tragic occurrence. And let's hope the trial goes ahead. Let's hope that, the facts come to light. And if it is determined that a 14-year-old boy was responsible for the death of Ava White as a 12-year-old, then let's see that culprit punished adequately. I would imagine that they won't be sentenced as an adult. But regardless of that, let's hope that they do get a very lengthy jail sentence if they are found guilty, not least to act as a deterrent. Seemingly there are these knife gangs in and around the major cities of England that have knives. They seem to have been around for quite a while, more than a decade, maybe a couple of decades. I mean, knives used to be a big thing back in the 50s and 60s and even 70s, but they've really come back in fore in the last 10, 15, 20 years, as far as I understand. And, so a long sentence could, I would think, in my estimation, could act as some level of deterrent to those gangs that think it's normal and the right thing to do to carry around knives and to stab people when they feel like it. Again, condolences to the family.